Whenever you play a game, especially survival games, you often find yourself in situations where you need to make a critical decision. Wondering what would happen after you made a choice. Will it lead to rewarding outcome or doom your playthrough to the point of rage quitting or even restarting from the beginning? Or your instincts of saving your progress will proceed further until you manage to find the solution. When I create these type of stories or artwork, I sometimes feel like they stray from the logic of world building, but at the same time, they provide a fascinating lens through which to illustrate the essence of the world. Welcome to the Tales of Lost. In this video, we will explore further what else on the top of the Tower of Fifths and what is the way to manage to get off from there. This story follows an individual's desperate journey to find a way out. Originally, I didn't plan to reveal how to escape the tower, leaving its secrets untouched to preserve the mystery. However, due to popular demand, I decided to make this video. Without further ado, let's dive in. It's been days since you got the top of the tower. Your survival hangs by a thread, sustained by scavenging rodent rations left scattered throughout the settlement. You feel the weight of time pressing against you. Your days here are numbered. Besides that, avoiding those blue smoke breathing monsters are one thing, but that unavoidable smoke is the other. With no other options, you gather together your last drop of strength and decide to explore the castle's interior. As you cautiously creep through the halls, you notice an eerie absence of servants. Their usual hunting presence grows fainter as you go deeper inside. It's almost as if they fear something lurking in your chambers. And then you see them, the blue glowing ghosts. Based on their appearance, it seems like they were once members of the royal family. Their tragic fate becomes apparent. These individuals were slain on their journey to reach their gods, and now their souls are bound to this cursed place for eternity. The ghosts don't seem overly hostile, unlike the servants, but their screams and sorrowing cries are enough to lose your sanity. You proceed through them by careful steps not to disturb them. Suddenly, you hear it, a child crying somewhere nearby. Instinctively, you rush toward the sound, hoping to find a living soul in the middle of this cursed place. But as you walk closer, you stopped. The source of the crying was a child-sized figure in a cult apprentice robe. Your initial hope turns into horror as you realize it's not a child at all. Their head is grotesquely swollen, translucent, and filled with swirling blue smoke. Any contact with their fragile smoke-filled skin would trigger an explosion, releasing a toxic cloud capable of suffocating you. You back away, choosing caution over action. Hunger gets stronger in your stomach, and thirst blurs your focus. But finally, you reach the grand throne room. The sight before you is both amazing and devastating. A vast pile of gold was in front of the throne. Your first thought is bittersweet. What use is treasure in a world like this? But then, something catches your eye. Some of the coins aren't resting on the pile, but hovering above it, suspended like flies around the carcass. As you squint, you realize they aren't coins at all. They are rings that resemble the one that brought you here. With renewed hope, you walk toward the pile, reaching for the floating rings. You manage to grab one and slide into your finger, but nothing happens. Desperation sets in as you dig through the pile, trying ring after ring. One by one, they fail to respond. Exhaustion threatens to consume you, but you keep going. Finally, at the bottom of the pile, you find the right ring. The moment you put it on, the world shifts. Suddenly, you're no longer in the tower. Relief washes over you until you feel pull of gravity. You're falling. You crash into the red, muddy surface of a swamp, the impact knocking you unconscious. When you awaken, pain surrounds your body, but relief is short-lived. A figure looms over you, a king suitor. They are about to sever your hand, clearly intent on claiming the ring. The king suitors are infamous for trapping the kings in their most beautiful memories and leaving them to rot away until they die. Instinct takes over. With a desperate kick, you manage to knock the figure off balance, giving you just enough time to escape. This was the swamp of the king suitors that you tried to trick the rules of the king suitors and stole the one ring from them. You finally have reached your community to tell them what could have happened if you steal a ring from the king suitors. So that's the story. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Your support means world to me. If you'd like to go further, consider supporting me on Patreon. It helps me to create more for this project and keeps this story alive. You'll find all the links to my social media channels, Discord server, and the Patreon in the description below and on the channel's page. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one.